What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to No Life Till Metal. It's time for another big edition of The Mail. That's right, time for The Mail. And just, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, I put up a video by my friend Christian. And I didn't know what was in that box. There was some amazing books and records in that box. Well, I got another box here from him again. I had no idea he was sending more stuff. I didn't know he was sending that one either, so I don't have any idea what's in here at all. It feels like records only, so I'm assuming that's what it is, but we're going to find out. I already cut it open so I wouldn't, spend time cutting online. But so yeah, it is records. Let's see what we got. Stiffener. And records. All right. Oh, dude. So right on top, there is some 7-inch records, which are inside of the sleeve here. Let me take them out. And let's see if I can get these out here. There's a magazine in here. I love old 70s and 80s rock magazines. I've got tons of them. So here's a Rock Scene magazine. Paul Stanley talks about Kiss's car. So this must be from 1981. January 1981, Rock Scene. So I was looking at it, not showing you guys, but very cool. Looking forward to checking that out. And that's the Stones on the cover. And then there is some 7-inch vinyl in here. Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. Huge Yes fan. I like all Yes, just kind of like I like all Genesis, but I definitely tend towards the 70s stuff most of the time. But sometimes I just get into a Genesis or Yes mood, and I'll go through the whole catalog. And I like this 80s stuff. So this looks to be a U.S. pressing, and yes, it is. And then you got a promo pressing with Cheap Trick, Molly Hatchet, Journey, and REO Speedwagon. Of course, I am a huge fan of Cheap Trick and Molly Hatchet. I like some REO Speedwagon and I like some Journey, but I love Molly Hatchet and Cheap Trick, so two of my favorite bands right there. All right, so that was all that was in there, right? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so what I said, oh man, about was this record right here. Been on my want list for a long time. So this is Southern California power metal, thrash metal band Ruthless. These guys are back together again and touring and doing music. But this is their classic. I think it was their debut. But anyhow, Axe Killer Records from France. This is amazing. Yeah, Axe Killer Records. So when was this? 1985? 1986. So very cool. Definitely a killer album, and one that I've always wanted to own on vinyl and just never have. So very much appreciated. Thank you, Christian. Then a Massacre 7. This is I'm almost positive, I'm not 100% positive, I'm pretty sure this is the one Metal Massacre that I was missing out of my collection. And I think we just did a video on Metal Massacre series on the Metal Roundtable. So my guess is that Christian was watching that and heard me say that I'm missing that one. So very, very cool. I love the Metal Massacre series. I mean, I discovered so many bands from the Metal Massacre series back in the day. Heretic, Sentinel Beast, Flotsam and Jetsam with I Live, You Die. Rented Heat by Crank, great song. Madman, Backstabber, Detente, Widow's Walk, Commander, Jaggernaut, In the Blood of the Virgin, which is a great thrash song. Cryptic Slaughter, Reign of Torture, of course, crossover stuff right there. Titanic, The Awakening, and Lost Horizon, Troubled Ways. This package is amazing. All right, this is awesome. All right, so we got Tension, Breaking Point. Another one I just did not own, and I'm very happy to own. Torrid Records, 1986. As I haven't heard this in forever. I actually did hear this in the past several times. I'm almost positive this is kind of like a cross between like thrash and straightforward heavy metal. I always call it U.S. power metal, but these days people would call it speed metal or thrash. So it does have the original pictures or inner sleeve in it too. There you go. And again, this is on the Torrid Records label. This is like Christmas Day for me. Oh, and this is awesome. And here, this is Ruthless, I believe. And I'm, you know what? I'm going to look before I open my big trap. Yes, that was correct. Okay, so this is their EP. So this is actually, I believe, their first release, but it was an EP, not a full-length album. The other one's a full-length album. So this was probably, what, 1985, 84, somewhere in that area. Of course, there's no date on here, but I'm usually pretty good at guessing these just because I mean, I basically grew up with this stuff, you know, so, yeah, I don't see a date anywhere on here, but I'm going to guess it's around 1984, 85. Mastered by Ken Perry, engineered by Bill Matoyer. Metal Blade Records, but this is actually on Ironworks Records. So this is a fantastic package. Christian, you need to send me an email and contact me. I need to chat with you, man. I appreciate this so very much. But anyhow, that's it for this package, this edition of The Mail. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Stay strong.